So, today we're gonna try the #1 ranked Korean set build. It starts off pretty simple, like the rest of the set builds. There's just Doran's shield and the health potion. And that's it. But then it goes into Stridebreaker, and something I found really interesting was it goes into Eclipse, which is something that could work out against tankier matchups or sustain matchups. So we're going against Garen here in the jungle, Volibear. And one thing I also found pretty interesting about the Korean set build was that he doesn't go Conquer, he goes Press the Attack, which could be something good. I have never tried it, but let's see. Let's see how it is. And of course he goes Flash and TP, which is pretty usual. Yeah, just start out the wave. I have more than 500 games on set. I usually start the wave out just seeing what my opponent will do. And you can always remember with Sett that his sustain is something out of the ordinary, let's say, because his sustain is really good. I think he can honestly be, if you play it right, you can beat any matchup level 1 or 2 because he's that good. He flashed, that's very nice. We're gonna use the health pot. Just play slowly here, get all the farm you can, and maybe you can even deny Garen some farm. Okay, we died to Volley, but we got also Garen's Ignite, and we have TP, so we'll be back in lane in just a second. We can also wait for boots, although we miss out on cannon, we got the kill, so it's not that bad. And while Volley gets the farm, not Garen, so it is not that bad. So now you buy boots. I usually don't go for boots as the first item, but you know, it is what it is. I'd rather have boots than one attack speed item, one dagger. You can remember, like, this is legitimately what you do with Sett, is almost intimidate the enemy champion, because you can do that. It is pretty easy to do. And we secured the Xin Zhao kill. Yeah. The thing is, I believe Sett has the opportunity to win and 1v9 games, but as any other champ, it's how you play him and what's your matchup. If you're playing, I recently had a game against Kaisa, it was honestly unwinnable. In lane and outside of the lane. Okay, I might be bad, that might be a part of it, it's good to be self-conscious, but yeah. Remember to use W when your wave is low and if you have the opportunity. The thing is with Garen, you always have to poke him. Any opportunity you get, I missed a minion there, but any opportunity you get, you just have to poke him. Because it resets his passive timer and that's the only opportunity you have to beat him. Once he gets level 6, the trading becomes quite annoying. So yeah, it becomes very difficult to trade with him. right there was a pretty bad trade. But we get the minions and we recall here because there is no point in me staying here because I don't know where Wally is. So Wally, it depends how you say it. I usually don't like to get Tiamat like on the not like the first pack, but to when I have like 1.2k in the bank, I usually don't go for Tiamat. I don't know. For me, it's not a good lane item. Maybe if you're like far ahead, then yeah, you can get Tiamat. It will massively boost your wave clear. Or if you're really behind. But now I think we're pretty even here, so it's yeah. It doesn't seem that bad for me to just get Phage and just farm. I sometimes do the EW combo on minions because when I know I get faster wave clear that way, I do it. But otherwise I don't, because it just makes you like a standing target in the lane, which also does not help. We're just gonna try to fight Sett here. Not Sett, Garen. Just gonna try to get him low. If you have him like 20% HP, you can realistically just ult him and W him. It's the best thing I do. I'm dead here, I think, but I got his flash and also his ult, so it's not that bad. It was pretty bad played by me, but it is what it is. If you'd like to see any other champion showcases, just tell me in the comments below and I'll think about it, because in my opinion some of these champs are seriously ridiculous and I don't honestly want to play most of them. Remember, you have a split time window where you can get anybody that is inside of your W range. They can't run away. It is important to match it with your grid so you get maximum damage output, but yeah, it's more of a game sense thing. You just have to get used to the set W damage and the timing of it. There are of course trickier matchups like Riven where you can't really land the W, but in matchups like those you just honestly try to get any lead you can. I don't know where Wally is, but we'll see. Have 350 gold Stridebreaker. I always like recalling when I have Stridebreaker because it's a really good item and it just makes your laning phase a whole lot easier. A whole lot easier. I kinda missed the W there. It wasn't the true damage one, but it might not be the true damage one, but we still got him if we use the ulti. And one thing you have to always remember, Sett's like 2-punch passive is one of the best things in the game. you have to very much play around that, especially when farming or doing anything, honestly, because that's a really good thing. Okay, now we can recall. We also have TP, so we will back. He used his third control word. Okay, that's a bit weird, but okay. We're gonna go back to lane and get the ward. In this matchup, honestly, the best thing to get would be Mercury's, but okay, since I was dead there. This volley is massively ahead, but since I was doing his best, I can respect it. Akali's coming top. And the most useful thing I can honestly say is check your map. Like honestly, just check your map and you'll be fine most of the time. I don't know why I went for the for the minion, but all right, we still got him there. This just proves that Sett is a strong champion and a strong early game champion. But in the late game, he's also a very good champion. Honestly, I like him in the late game. He's one of the best, in my opinion. And he's also great at tower busting. You can do so much damage. So much damage. Okay, we are pretty rich right now. I think this should be a recall. Or, you know what? Let's get this wave so it's pushed in so we don't lose pretty much anything. So it's pretty good for us. When we get Mercuries, we're gonna start building Eclipse. We get Mercuries now. Where is Eclipse? Eclipse is here. And Cauliflower Warhammer as the starting item. If you can afford it, why the hell not? Hopefully they don't come to gank me because I have bounty and I would not like to give that bounty to someone like Volley. The Garen, okay, it's fine. To like anybody else, yeah, it's fine. Except for Akali maybe also. Yeah, it's fine, we didn't get him, but he used his flash, so it's pretty good. And honestly, I think we can get tower here. I'm not 100% sure. We also get Garen there, which is absolutely great. We have level 12 after this wave, which is even better. We get the wave pushed in. We also get the tower. And I think the most reasonable thing to do here is to try to farm Volley's jungle, because most likely, at least in the ranks I play at, there is a very small chance it's actually warded. So you're pretty fine just doing the jungle most of the time. Of course in late game when the support starts roaming, then yeah, of course it's not that viable. But in the early game, when no one actually is there, then it's honestly fine. And it's also a great way to get your lead up. And now we can afford legendary Eclipse. We also TP back lane here, because that's the smartest thing to do. it would be very nice to ward Herald here, and especially deny the control ward, which is even better. And we're gonna try to get someone. Volley would be the best, but most likely we are not getting him. That is also fine. We should ping Xin Zhao to come to Herald, because Herald in this situation is a very good thing. Because if we have Sett and we have Silas, and we're both ahead, then it's really easy to get multiple towers because the attention of the enemy is placed elsewhere. And also we can try to fight Volley here, because he is very out-leveled, but he is not coming, so we don't fight him. Also we have level 13 after this wave, which is also very good. Moments like these, as Sett, when you're very ahead, the thing is, try not to die. Of course it sounds easier than it is, but try not to die. Because your lead as Sett is only there for a little bit. Okay, I misplayed myself, let's say. I shouldn't have ultied him there. I thought I would do more damage, but yeah, he bought Phage, which is extra HP. And also, yeah. And the third item is Sterix. But the thing is, Garen got us, and he's very out-leveled, and also he doesn't have that much farm compared to me, so it's not that bad. Of course, it would be great if someone tried to steal the Drake here, but I think it won't happen, honestly. Okay, that's actually great. Garen gets the third, but it's fine. Silas and me and Kaisa are ahead, and our Blitzcrank seems like a really nice guy, so it's pretty fine. We don't use the ward here. We could, but there's no point in it. If we were like really behind, then yeah, we could use the ward to see if someone is there, so we don't die and waste more time and lose more gold. But since we're very ahead, and since we're about to be level 14, then it's fine. I honestly think level let's say not like 13, yeah, level 13 could be the best power spike for Sett in terms of mid game. Okay, he flashed and ulted. That is fine, I got the tower. Mostly here what I'm trying to do, it may be not sufficient in gold, but the thing is he's losing towers, and yeah, that's the most important thing I think, because using, let's say, the Bowser's strategy, you can win with Sett very easily and very, like, let's say, optimally. Because his kit is solely designed to 1v1 and push lanes. His Q is designed to absolutely demolish towers, so yeah. We're gonna save up and then buy Sterix, because there's no point in trying to buy Sterix sitting in the river. Not the river, but the fountain. Okay. Thank you, Zinzao. Okay, we're kinda dead here. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. I don't know why the whole team was there, but alright. It's fine. We try to sell our Doran shield so we can buy Sterix. It is what it is. It's always important to not keep your head down in these types of moments. I was ahead a lot, but now I'm not ahead. It's fine. It happens. It's just, yeah. Have to remember to stay positive in a game like this, because if you don't, it's very hard to honestly keep your mental. Okay, that was pretty unlucky. They got Baron, which is a bad thing, but the game is very much still winnable. It is. Okay, we might have to go top here because Garen's here. They ulted, which is very good for me. I push in the lane. They can't fight me honestly here, because I'm just stronger here. We just try to stay alive, maybe get some picks off of this. Okay, very good, Kaisa, and Zinzao got the shutdowns. That's fine. That's honestly pretty good. And I think the fourth item we go for is Hullbreaker because it just works. In this matchup, not in this matchup. Honestly, Hullbreaker is a very good item for Sett. Like no matter the situation, because the tower busting capabilities are very good when you have Hullbreaker and when you have Sett, and especially if you have Demolish, it's just impeccable, honestly. With Hullbreaker, maybe we could try get a pick here. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe we can do something. Okay, we try to do this. Yeah, we lived. Silas is kind of dead there, but you really can't do anything there. Let's fight him, Zinzao. Zinzao, please. I'm asking for your assistance. Okay, this also might happen to you in your games. It's just unlucky, you know. A jungler is a jungler, and he might not be the greatest at the game, but he's trying, you know. Okay, Garen gets the second tower, but Silas is gonna defend. It's gonna be fine. I don't know why Zinzao went in here, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're just gonna try to def here. Okay, I got Ashe. I'm going quickly to mid because I can get Garen. I'm pretty sure I can get Garen. And if they're both dead, then it's actually really good for us. Okay, he also used Flash, which is absolutely great. And maybe, I don't know where Akali is. She's probably trying to do something here. Or she used the blast cone. Yeah, she did. We're just gonna try to get these waves as fast as we can possibly get them. Try to reach level 17 first, which is a massive buff for us, and also get Hull Breaker. After this wave I think we get it, so it's gonna be very fine for us. I'm gonna be honest, I am not the best set player, nor am I the most macro or technically skilled, but I can honestly say I have a lot of games on him and I know how to play him. We're gonna try to get Ash here one more time just to set her up for failure, let's say. So it's not that bad. We can try to get volley here because we're really strong here. We are very strong here. Okay, Kaisagar, that's fine. That's absolutely great, honestly. I got stunned, but that's also fine. We're just gonna get the health pots here. And we could try to push, but we can't. I have to TP to base. Because Garen is here. We are pretty ahead, so it's fine. It's actually fine. We're quite very much winning here. And for the last item, I think the best thing we can do is Sundered Sky. Okay, that's good. Zinzao gets him. Now I get more farm. It's very important to just farm in the late game if you can, if the situation lets you do it, but if you can, it's also fine if you participate. If you just sit in the basically fountain and do nothing, it is not very much worth it. Okay, that's fine, that's very good. We get Baron, and maybe we can end even off this. We can see what goes on. I think we can. And after getting Baron, we will recall and get Sundered Sky, or get a couple waves and then get Sundered Sky. Because Sundered Sky would be great for us, and I think we get 2 or 3 waves here, and then it's gonna be fine. Volley quite a bit fell off, but I think that was due to poor team management, but it's fine. The bot lane is gonna be quite very much dying here, I think, or maybe not, yeah. But it's also, what can you do? I'm just gonna push here and see what I can get done. They're all going bot here because they're gonna have to get minions. I get this wave and then I can recall. So it's gonna be perfect for me. We're just gonna wait a little bit for the money for Sundered Sky. Okay. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Volley is gonna be dead. That's absolutely perfect for us. If Volley is dead, we basically win. Our last item is also complete, so we are pretty much chilling here. I'm coming. Ping the teammates so that they know you're coming. So it could be much more winnable. I might have messed up by going here, but it is what it is. We're gonna go in here and try to get them both. We're just gonna push some waves. Which is perfectly fine by me, and we can even start Drake. I'll ping someone to come help me. Volley is probably coming, yeah, he is. I need assistance here. And Garen is also back. I need some help. Zinzao is coming. But I think we can do something here. We have to at least get Garen here. Okay, Garen ultied away. I have ulti in 6 seconds. If we can just live this, we would win. We just have to get our team to engage and we can win this. Yeah, I think he's pretty done there. Okay, let's get the health. Well, I might have to flash here, but it is what it is. Zinzao gets the kill and I get a lot of pushing power here by getting the whole of the wave, which is fine, which is very fine. If they can defend, it would be great, because I can get top tower then, which would be absolutely perfect. Okay, that's fine. Maybe they can keep on fighting. We can get inhibs. And maybe even the tower. You can always use your W just to... If I get some help here, it would be very appreciated. Okay, I died, but it's completely fine in this situation. I've done everything. And one thing you can do now is get Dead Man's Plate. I recommend it, honestly. Because as a last item, it's very good. And you have much more survivability. I'll be back in lane in approximately 20 seconds, which is very good. And hopefully there's an option here where they take an objective and I just TP in and we can take the inhib. Not the inhib, but the whole nexus. Or the right thing here would be to TP and help my team, which is the most useful thing I can do here. We can push and we can win. Okay. 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 Blitzcrank I don't think survives this, but it's fine. Kaisa and Zinzao are also here, so it's honestly pretty good. It's just important that they at least get one. If they don't, then it's not good. Silas has to at least survive here or is doomed. Yeah, it is what it is. I might have misplayed, or it could be, anything else. But they have to defend, so it's fine. They're not gonna get us, but we are much weaker now. And I think we have to get an iron potion just for the survivability of things. And also our W now does almost 3000 true damage, which is very good. They get Baron, but it's fine, I think. Because if they try to push any lane, any exact lane, then it's over for them, because they can't. They legitimately can't. Because I can TP in if any wave goes somewhere near them. Yeah, well, let's not blame anyone for this. Our games are our games, and we can all be blamed. We can just maybe try to get inhib here. Okay. Yeah. This is what it is. Maybe this one's lost. I think so. Okay. It is what it is. We don't have the damage for this. Yeah, we lose this one, but it's fine. It is what it is. So, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and this was kind of a showcase